guy who's the talk of the town with the restless gun. Don't you bother to fool him around. Keeps the varmints on the run, boy. Keeps the varmints on the run. You may think he's a sleepy type guy, always takes his time. Soon I know you'll be changing your mind when you've seen him use a gun, boy. When you've seen him use a gun. He's the top of the West, always cool, he's the best. He keeps alive with his Colt 45. You won't bother to fool him around when you've seen him use a gun, boy. When you've seen him use a gun. He's the top of the West, always cool, he's the best. He keeps alive with this Colt 45. Who's the guy who's riding to town in the prairie sun? You won't bother to fool him around when you've seen him use a gun, boy. When you've seen him use his gun. He's the guy who's the talk of the town with the restless gun. Don't you bother to fool him around. Keeps the varmints on the run, boy. Keeps the varmints on the run. You may think he's a sleepy type guy, always takes his time. Soon I know you'll be changing your mind when you've seen him use a gun, boy. When you've seen him use a gun.
Okay, Apex, I need to shoot some things. I have aggression and testosterone that I need to take out virtually. Let's get violent in the virtual world. I got no updates, really. One reminder, I will not be streaming tomorrow. I'll be off tomorrow, so no stream. But I will be streaming the next day, Sunday. That is the plan, anyway. I didn't get a win last time. I need to get a win today. Open this fucking door, G. Oh, that guy. He was, yeah, that guy in the video who's now going to be a meme forever. And he looks just like Chud Jack. Very funny. I love the part where he... where he starts ringing the bell and then he rips it off and starts whipping the door with it. But he was like legitimately like insane. The homeowner really should have had a gun for a situation like that. Someone is trying to smash in your door and somehow he gets in the house. I don't know how. that is like the perfect moment to shoot that fucking guy. That is entirely the reason why you would own a gun. If some nut job comes to your door. Well, I mean, a worse situation would be if like a group of urban teens tried to break into your home to harm you or someone you love, or to steal from you, which is a insult to honor. That would be a better situation to have a gun. But this situation, I mean, the guy, I guess, didn't end up hurting anyone in the end, but he was like actually just fucking insane. He thought he was like a game character or something. I don't know if he was like a video game character or a board game character or like a comic book character. And but he introduced himself as like a character name, and then he said he was looking for another character or like two other characters. Fucking wacko. What is it? I think I remember hearing some stat that like white people are diagnosed for mental illness more than other races, but like I suspect that like in other races like they just don't diagnose it. Like I would suspect that if like there's like a high rate of that sort of mental illness in like black people, for example, they would just die in a shootout. And then Asians would just throw them in the river or like bury them or something like as a baby. And then Hispanics, I don't know. Open this fucking door, G. Apparently, the guy had some sad vet mental issues, but I can't help but laugh at him. I don't know his whole story. I just know what I saw in the video of the situation of him outside the house smashing on the door, and then like inside the house. He had some sad vet issues. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. There's also that guy remember that guy from like a year or two ago, and he was like in the army or a Marine or something, and he set himself on fire on camera to protest the war in Gaza, and he had absolutely no effect at all, and people all basically forgot his name. He was in the army or Marines or whatever as well. Aren't they supposed to have like psychological checks or evaluations to make sure that the people that they recruit are not crazy? I assume that like probably like 99% of the people they recruit are like, you know, not crazy, but like, you know, 1% slip through. I assume that's kind of what the situation is. And then like you also get stories about people who like would fight in the war or in combat or whatever, and then they come back and they're fucked up like after. Yeah, it's tricky, I guess. But he's like, I don't know. You can't. If someone listen, if you go insane and then you do something stupid and wacky, like people are gonna make fun of you. I'm not gonna have a whole lot of sympathy for people like him. Too bad homeowner is also a vet. I mean, like it was a little bit funny because the homeowner was like threatening him with like a snow shovel. I was like, what? If he was a vet, why didn't he have a gun? I don't know the whole situation. I don't know how the guy in the home found out he was a vet. Did you see what I just posted on Facebook's right now? Thank you for the dono. Appreciate that. Much obliged for the $69 Rinos.
The Chili Rises donated 69 Canadian dollars.
69.
Pre-B-day bonus. Pre-B-day bonus.
Pre-B-day.
Gay boy, gay boy, gay
Oh,
boy.
come on. No. Gee whiz.
Happy pre-B-day celebration. Now
Gee.
get me a fucking double nigga, it's been 777
Son of a bitch.
777 octillion 777 septillion 777 sextillion 777 quintillion 777 quadrillion 777 trillion 777 billion 777 million 777,777 days.
Thank you. 69 is kind of old school, you boomer. Shouldn't you have given me like 60? Sorry, did I say 67? 69 is old school, retro, boomer. Shouldn't you have given me 67? 67? Remember that for next year. But thank you. Much appreciated. I'll spend that on... You know what? I spent a ton of money recently on virtual currency for Starfield to buy overpriced mods. So that money's just going to go to that. Thank you. Do you see what I posted on Facebook? Yeah, the two black guys kissing. That famous pic of the two black guys kissing. I heard as well. And then you showed a pic of them getting married or something, or engaged. I saw that years ago, I think. Happy, wholesome story you'd appreciate. Golly, gee whiz, thank you. Since you know you're one of them. Black? Yes. That's me. I like how it slows down for the numbers. Just makes it just draws it out. 69 makes more sense because you're old as fuck. Why is 67 not? I guess because I can relate to 69 being a meme number and not 67. Fine, okay, I'll take it. Starfield spending. I'm refunding that shit immediately. Hey, at least I'm not playing Starfield on stream. Be thankful for that. Okay, I got no other updates. Let's get into some gaming. I'm gonna play this one again because I was thinking about it just a few minutes ago. And we're about to have a good time.
Illegals in my yard. Illegals in my yard. Illegals in my yard. Throw them some pesos and they work so hard. Illegals in my yard. Illegals in my yard. Illegals in my yard. I don't even ask if they got green card. They're gonna pave up my driveway this Christmas. They're gonna clean all my cars this Christmas. They're gonna shovel all the snow this Christmas. Those illegals in my yard. They're gonna dig me a pool this Christmas. They're gonna landscape my lawn this Christmas. They're gonna cook me up some tacos this Christmas. Those illegals in my yard.
It'd be better if I played the song during Christmas.
Illegals in my yard.
I'll try to remember for next year.
Illegals in my yard. Illegals in my yard. 16 arrive in a stolen car. Illegals in my yard. Illegals in my yard. Illegals in my yard. When they're not working, they sit at the bar. They're gonna drink some cervezas this Christmas. They're gonna shoot some tequila this Christmas. They're gonna get DUIs this Christmas. Those illegals in my yard. They're getting free organ transplants this Christmas. They're gonna have anchor babies this Christmas. They're gonna scream si se puede this Christmas. Those illegals in my yard. Illegals in my yard. Illegals in my yard. Illegals in my yard. One at a time, run past those border guards. Illegals in my yard.
Yoda, I'm
Illegals in my
Jumpmaster.
yard.
You lot trust me, don't you?
Illegals in my yard. Hugo Chavez sends his kind regards.
He's dead.
They're gonna tackle Pat Buchanan this Christmas. They're gonna chase down Lou Dobbs this Christmas. They're gonna join up with La Raza this Christmas. Those illegals in my yard. They're gonna spread bubonic plague this Christmas. They're gonna bring me lots of bedbugs this Christmas. They're gonna
Still
pass
accurate.
tuberculosis this Christmas. Those
Although it's
illegals
measles now
in
they're talking
my
about in the news.
yard.
I keep forgetting to change my fucking stick on my controller because it's still kind of floaty.
Third blood. Oh, that takes me back.
I'm not AFK, I'm not.
Next ring's quite the journey. Do as I do. Move softly and carry a glut of firearms.
I was just changing my music, I'm sorry. I'm up. I gotta get on music, on mic more, on music. Should I go with a shotgun on backup? I haven't used a shotgun in a while. man, he's stealing my shit. Ooh. Aw. I wanted that. Literally, dude, he stole my fucking box. I wanted that. God damn it. I would get on mic and argue, but there's no point. Because he's not gonna... He's probably not gonna give it back, and he'd say like, finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Or some such. Sentiment. Actually, it might be better if I grab a... Why don't I ever need to wear the backpack? Is this like a new ability for Caustic or something, that he always has a backpack? Here we go. Wingy. I cherish a song, but I don't know if it's TOS friendly. It's called N's and J's by Kirkfield Lourdes 67 Ultra. That's a hell of a name. TOS friendly. Yeah, hard to say. You could share it on the Discord, at least. My stick is pretty bad today. I'm really gonna have to change it after this game. Yeah, my stick drift is not good today.
Extended energy mag here. Gold tier.
Don't need it. Yeah, what the fuck? It ain't Christmas. It's a good song though. What is this over here? Take it for now. Really, I haven't found any sniper anything. Want to loot more? Are you deadass? Change the Joy-Cons already. I legit have been like so busy lately with work and everything. My mind's been all over the place. I have like, every time like I get like a free time like after work, I want to sit down and game, or I gotta like work on like organizing or cleaning something. I don't know. I keep forgetting about the fucking joystick. Halfway through the game already, haven't even seen a single man.
My weapon is enhanced, and to think they've hit me before. Extended energy mag located over here. Level 2.
Weapons fully enhanced. Nothing stopping Salvo's middle finger now.
Did you get a vault key? Oh, we don't even have blue shields yet. Oi! I need that dub! Yeah, if I lose today, it's gonna be because my stick is drifting. Oh shit, gotta catch up to this fucking guy. Oh, gonna be a little close. I need that dubs, iDubbbz. Oh, maybe that's how he got the name. Ooh, maybe. Ironically, he hasn't gotten any dubs in a long time. How far are we to go?
Descend.
Oh, real
Over,
far.
Arno. Got a target over there.
Got a target over there.
Thanks.
There is a new kill leader.
Not a bother. New kill leader. I must confess, it's what I long for.
Is my shield gonna recharge on its own? We go pretty far, but we're probably alright. Probably alright to hoof it. If I can stop looting, that is.
My weapon is now in hand.
I'll post it and give it a listen on stream. Can you give it a listen on stream? Sorry, not on stream, and you be the judge. Not on stream. Yeah, I'll have to listen to it later.
The ring is distant. 45 seconds before closure. Hooligan over there. Oh, Braddock.
Why is my shield not recharging?
Thanks. Recharging shields.
I swear, Caustic had an ability where shields recharge automatically. I'm lagging behind these guys a little bit. That's maybe a good thing.
Yeah, mate.
Ooh, it's kind of risky. We're dropping on them a bit. They were shooting in my direction and didn't hit me at all. Being shot at.
The ring is near and closing in 10 seconds. Replenishing my shield.
Bring the poison and we ain't in it. If you want to die, at least let you pull the trigger.
I got the lit sniper. Give me a shot. They're running. Oh, come on, man. Damn. Got a good hit on him. Hooligan where? Up on that. Us versus 6 other teams. Ooh. Ooh. Tricky.
Recharging shields.
Bro better get in here.
Being shot at. Rude.
Death box. Nice. Ah, shit. Oh, that's not too bad. There was a team in this general direction.
I'm knackered. Need a moment to heal. Replenishing my shield. The ring's close. 45 seconds. The pressure is exhilarating. Dark Star delivered. I still see everything. Getting shot at.
We can't let them, like, keep high ground above us.
Adding another gas. Broken enemy shield. Charging shields. Throwing Dark Star. Got work to do. Adding another gas.
Oh my god, you guys see those shots? Holy shit, dude. I finally got like a good kill on my fucking wingy. Oh no! No! I wanted to get that! No! I was waiting to pick that up! Oh shit. I'm not gonna make it. Fuck! I'm not gonna make it! No! She got gunned down by another team. Damn it! Once again. And he left the game. He disconnected. Damn. Once again, our bloodlust was our hubris. Okay, I need to change my stick. I should have done that last week, honestly. BRB. Okay, I forgot where I kept my extra replaceable sticks. I had 2 other used sticks up there. This is like my third. It's my third reusable. Sorry, this is my third replacement stick. Did I say reusable? I meant replacement. I'm pretty tired. I'm feeling like a lot stronger. Next week I should be back to about normal strength after not working out quite as much, not taking as much protein, and then being sick. Series of unfortunate events to make me weaker. Should be back up to about normal strength next week, I'm hoping. So I'm feeling stronger this week, but I'm tired because I had to go into the office today. So So my energy's a little low. Okay. One stick. These sticks are about 25 bucks, I think. I just ordered some new ones too. I like to have like extras of things around just in case. Okay, so to replace the stick on your DualSense Edge Pro controller, there's a little latch on the back here. So you'll undo that. I just cut my nails yesterday, so... Ah! It flipped off. It was like spring action. So the front flips off, so you can see the sticks there. So it's my right stick. Ew, dusty. Ew. So it's my right stick that is problematic. So I will be getting rid of that. So there's like a little... It's so easy a child could do this. So there's like a little latch on the inside, so you like... Ah! You flip that up, and then the sucker comes out. How'd it get so dusty and crummy? It's actually a great idea. I genuinely believe like a lot of other video game companies or console manufacturers should, or controller manufacturers should do this, because it seems to me like the main problem with any controller is stick drift. I think I heard about that for like the Nintendo Switch, right? Is that like there was like a stick drift problem? And didn't they have like I don't know if they had replaceable sticks per se, but they had like the Switch is like, it's like the controller's like cut in two halves, right? So you could in theory like replace one of them. So that's like it's kind of like a shitty anti-consumer thing. If you want to you know, talk about it like that, where it's like, oh, I don't want to have to like, you know, buy a replacement every now and again. It's kind of annoying, but I like capitalism because if I need to buy a replacement, I can. Instead of having to stick with my shitty broken thing forever. And any potential replacement is either impossible or too expensive. Capitalism allows me to have options. Thanks, capitalism. $25 stick. Maybe in America it's like about 20. Or maybe here it's 30. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, that's all there is to it. I was yapping too much, so this process took longer than it could have. Turn her on. I can't really test the right stick right now because there's nothing to like interact with. This is the left stick I'm moving on the home screen. I blue balls you by canceling out that drop in the beat. Very funny. I think I misheard you. I thought you said when you have free time, you do cleaning. What are you, a woman? Oh, when I said cleaning, I meant like organizing shit around here. I need to like do like a little cosplay work. I haven't really. I need to work on cosplay more. But like, cause like I started like a new job recently, so it's been like very like exhausting just mentally. So like when I get off work, I just want to like game, and I don't even have like that much time to game. It feels like. You must game, bro. The fuck you doing outside of ring? Clip. Weak pitch, always stepping outside and getting sick. Always weak pitch, always stepping outside and getting sick. Yeah. Well, I'm a gamer. I gotta be inside.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
7 minutes? Oh no. That's what happens when you're surrounded by Indian. Yeah, I'd like to blame the Indians. True dat. Oh yeah, just let me check something real quick. Then I'll lift some weights. Cool. What time is it? Only about half an hour into my stream. Fine. Okay. World's Edge, trios, non-ranked. Why do I keep saying trios? There's no other option. Oh wait, no. They do have duos, actually. Don't know why I'd want to do that. Don't know why I'd want to duo that. Bro, I eated a whole can of frijoles with maple-flavored bacon. I got the shits! I'll BRB and record and share on DM. Please, no. Do not. Do not come. Do not come.
Just be better, I ain't what they can't say.
Gonna come. I'm gonna come. Not to be racist, but why do they always smell like musty mustard or curry? Well, I hate to tell you, Morai, but you are racist. Welcome to the club. You're right, they always smell like ethnic spices. Why? It's because they do not integrate into whatever society they move to. They prefer their own culture. And you can't blame them for preferring their own culture, but you can blame them for moving somewhere else and not integrating into a new society or culture. They are very clearly just invading. I would call them economic parasites. They're going and they're sucking their host country dry for easy monies.
Firing on that cargo bot. Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3. I have the key to the vault. It would serve us well to open that loot vault. And indeed,
We should go to that
possess the
loot.
key. The ring's close. 45 seconds. The pressure is
Got an
exhilarating.
extended energy mag here. Level 2.
I've got the vault key, and I think if I activate this
There was a ring console here.
ring console, I'll get a jump tower we could use to jump over the vault. I think. Let's find out.
I located the network.
Yes, okay, let's fly over to the vault.
Map. An evac tower has been deployed over there. I suggest we analyze those rounds.
Ring, let's do this. It's close.
So I installed the new, my right stick on my controller. I replaced it
The ring's moving.
because it was, my old one had stick drift. So this new one, the problem is, like, you know, I'm testing it now, and, like, I'm not thinking that it has, like, a difference because, like, it's working properly. Like, I only ever think of,
Noted a hop-up booster here.
I only ever think of or notice when things are wrong or off. Anybody else do that?
Trap set and waiting. Closed door here.
shield battery here.
And I have opened the
Level
vault.
2.
Gimme.
There's an extended sniper mag here. Level 3. Amp here. Backpack here. Level 3. Backpack here. Level 3. Sniper stock here. Level 3. Amp here. Bottomless batteries.
Bottomless batteries.
Thank you.
Giving a gas trap. Noted your appreciation.
Thought maybe I heard running. No, maybe not. Bottomless batteries. I stole most of the good loot because, well, I got the vault key. I led us to the vault. That's how it works. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Much obliged for El Submarino. I will take your sub. Thank you. Ooh. Yeah, a couple teams fighting over there. We could try in third party. Damn it.
All things die. Even champions.
Damn it.
Firing. Enemy over there. Arcstar out. Fox 3, sending it home. Arcstar activated shield. Throwing Arcstar.
Arcstar delivered. Another gas trap.
Knocked somebody.
An upgrade will make for recharging shields.
Now I've got my shields regenerating.
Reloading. Trap set and waiting.
Two teams in there.
Spotted.
Another team at the end of the,
Opening fire. Broken enemy shield.
The second squad is firing at us. Trap set and waiting.
oh shit, another team behind us.
Bandit bought the farm.
Breathe in.
Going to phase.
We're between two teams, looks like.
Taking fire.
Oh, another team sniped me from like the side. Oh, they got him down. Nice. Man, all my cool loot. I had a gold backpack and everything.
Fangs out.
This guy's doing all the heavy lifting over here. Not even great aim. Oh, he's getting attacked by two guys. This guy's not doing much. He's got a rampage that isn't even amped.
Alert
How
fire.
dare he?
On standby, ready for burn. Burn is good.
Yeah, don't blame me for running. So, fly off and buy us back.
This aircraft has
Soon as you
several
can.
emergency exits, accompanied by choppy waters, molten lava, or internal bleeding. Got a ways to go for the next ring. Replicator on its way down.
Wish I could place a beacon. It's heading kind of the wrong way. Oh, he's waiting for one to come down here? How long is that gonna take? There you go. Okay. Man, all my cool shit.
60 seconds on the clock. Rings close.
What we guys saying?
Tag the banner. Never leave your wingman.
That's how I remember they smell like unwashed armpits. Shit. Oh yeah, Mora was upset because I made her type the juiceler on Discord. You made her? Based? I screenshotted it for a rainy day. Thoughts? Well, I mean, it's pointless to for a rainy day. Like, you could like easily Photoshop or edit anyone to make it look like they said anything, you know? But I guess the thing is that if you wanted to ruin someone's reputation, you could make people think they did something when they didn't really. Because the reality is, if you put out false information, or disinformation as they call it. If you put out disinformation, people will believe the first thing they hear, even if it's not true. Little facts for you. Man, we were doing pretty good at, like, taking down and harassing people. We just got unlucky with little double team action. Hold on. I'll take that. I'm not even like thinking about like testing my stick. I'm just expecting it to work, and then like as far as like I'll be able to notice if it does drift, but like
There may be a shooter nearby. Weapons in hand. Care package over there.
I have a subject in view. Extended heavy mag here.
oh shit,
Gold here.
Cracked shields on that bandit.
I do not have a good scope. Fuck.
Alert 5, Valkyrie on station, we are go for burn.
Ah! Oh no! I was in a terrible position. Where'd he fly off to without us?
Firing. Reloading.
There's like a team. There was like a team on him right there.
We're spread out a lot. Watch your paths on the map.
Who's landing? My teammate? Don't know.
Not all of us. I have a subject in view. Cracked a subject. Introducing a new variable.
Another Russell leader incoming. Opening fire. Reloading. Another squad's attacking. Focus.
I need a better freaking sight.
Recharging shield.
My ring closes.
Fuck. Where are we going? This way? Oh shit.
Burning over here.
Take a deep breath.
45 seconds, rings close.
Fuck. He left? Dude, he spent so long trying to buy us back and he leaves?
I downed an enemy. For 1 second, we got this.
Why'd the Valkyrie leave? Like, he was playing, like, way overly cautiously. And he leaves? Come on. Like, the moment he goes down, he leaves.
Shields are
What an
recharging.
anus.
Spotted one.
Care package, avoid jumping.
There's a care package. Untouched. Wish that Valkyrie was here. Probably, we could, honestly, it wouldn't be too hard for us to buy him back. What a wiener. What a fucking wiener.
Care package coming in.
Thanks.
Energy ammo here.
Thank you. Beware. I've added a variable.
That's me and this guy. This guy's like the better player. Pretty sure we're not alone. Someone see him? Us versus 3 other teams.
Enemy down.
Ooh.
I have a subject
Enemy
in
spotted.
view. Far off.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
Enemy taken out.
Yeah, getting some guys getting pushed by ring is not a bad idea.
Making contact with enemy.
Another variable for the lab rats. Breathe it in. Vision is clear. Only 2 of us squads remain.
Recharging my shield.
Subject down.
G7 scout
We
here.
should go here. The ring's close. 45 feet. Get a shot. Subject spotted.
Fuck. Now we're getting third partied. Awesome.
Open now.
Variable added.
We're close to the ring.
Fuck.
30 seconds left.
Do you have like a portal you can use, maybe?
Administering medical aid.
Going to the tower.
Trap is set.
Could be worse.
10 seconds remain. The ring is close.
Firing.
Maximum level.
Downed him.
Any doubt of my supremacy. Dying outside the ring would
Let's move that way.
be pointless.
Care package over there.
Got stuck on the wall somehow.
Watch yourself. I've been down.
Shit. I think I might try to buy you back.
I have the banner. Respawning is imminent. I'm low on health. I should administer medical aid. Administering medical aid.
Round 5. Beginning ring countdown.
Deploying a variable. This upgrade should streamline my experiments. 1 minute until ring closure. Fortunately, I don't have far to go.
Totally forgot that I've got a mobile respawn.
Deploying respawn begin. 30 seconds. The ring is near.
They're pushing.
Truck deployed.
There's a team on me.
10 seconds remain. The ring is close.
Now for the right choice.
Placing gas trap. Breathe it in.
Shit, we came in third. If we had our third asshole teammate, we could have won that. Fuck. What a dick. We survived. I could have fucking bought it back. I hate this. I hate people. For a rainy day, in case you betray me every day. How the fuck does I betray you? That's me with my car. I can tell something's wrong before the check engine light comes on. Why the sound played too late? There's stream delay. Is there? Be me.
But I'm still the champ.
Be me, join team's base game. Apex, sees team in the distance, engage my team, still looting. I can take them, I go down to that. Leave game. Rinse and repeat. I mean, in that last game, the Valkyrie that left us early, this is a bit of a hot drop. They were playing more cautiously. And like, we started fighting an enemy and then they came to help us. That was the idea, I think.
Beware. I've added a variable.
Two alternators. Love it.
Introducing a new variable.
Is there a stream delay? Ooh.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
An outlet to play with.
They just had to give me my wingy and scent, which I wasn't using last game.
Independent variable added.
60 seconds to reach one.
Get over there.
What? Who are they looking at?
Travis set. Data suit to follow.
Enemy shield. I've been down.
45 seconds. Rings nearby. Throwing flag. Throwing a thermite.
Where is he?
Taking fire. I cracked his skin suit shield. Delivering
Fuck.
only 30 seconds remaining.
I think I might have to bug out. It's a full team pushing.
Gas trap deployed. We are close.
Did one of my teammates leave already? Okay, I'm just gonna go in and die, I guess. What a waste of time. Just give me a minute, I'll buy you back. Shit.
Care package being delivered.
Taking another gas trap. The batter's in my control.
Awesome. My teammates saw that too. I was not playing all that, wasn't playing all that well. Because I was thinking like, what's the point? This team only has 2 people too! Damn it.
Heads up, we're not alone.
Why are people playing as that chick so much?
I keep telling myself.
Is there like a daily challenge for her or something? What you guys saying? Rinse and repeat, that rock almost got you. You're gonna revive your mate. OMG, how can she forget, sir? Might as well queue duos. I know, right? Fuck. I'm playing fucking trios. Stay in the fucking game. Nothing pisses me off more. Okay, I will start this game by saying, alright guys, no matter what happens, if one of you goes down, do not leave the game. I will try to get you back as quick as I can. I am begging you. Holy shit, your team fucking sucks. Time to ranked. Retards pushing.
Jump master.
This landing area will prove beneficial.
Heard that.
I feel most alive when
Lila, lula,
rapidly
lila,
approaching
lulu.
my death.
My two loadouts. Triple take and Volt, and Sentinel and Wingman.
Weapon make me look scarier. I bet it does.
Results. The ring retracts in 1 minute. Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Yeah, I could use that.
Damn straight you.
45 seconds. Ring's a little far.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Thank you.
Noted a hop-up boot. Your gratitude is
Some
acknowledged.
champion, huh?
Mobile respawn beacon over here. Barrel stabilizer here.
Ultimate accelerant here.
Shock and bolt here. Level 3.
Standard stock here. Level 2.
I've discovered the location of the next
I'm
ring.
taking that.
Check your map.
In progress.
All outside of the
I'm a
ring.
weapon enhanced. Danger.
Dang.
Breaking through the gate.
Didn't get a jump tower from that machine.
There's an extended sniper mag here. Level
Extended
2.
light mag here. Gold tier.
Whoa.
Throwing out a gate.
Gold light mag.
New kill leader.
That's crazy.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
More grenades.
Level
Oh,
3
What's
is
in that
ready
care
to go.
package could be a deciding variable.
Did you say my ovary is ready to go? Did you guys hear that? Chat, am I cooked?
Optics here. Sniper.
Where are they? A little bit farther. I'll take this shower.
Setting a gate.
I heard bad guys that way. Could be talking about me. Good things, I hope.
Oh shit, your team fucking sucks. Story of my life. Time to ranked. Retards pushing one by one because they're him. Because they're him. Surely they can take a whole team by themselves. Because they're him.
Shield battery here.
Throwing out a gate.
Why must both weapons be the same? I like having... I talked about this before. People have pointed that out to me as well while I play. It's just like, why do you have two of the same type of weapon? Like energy or heavy or whatever. My reasoning is that I like to loot a lot of like grenades and healing items. So to save space, I like to have two guns with the same type of ammo. So it's more efficient in my view. So that I don't have to split my inventory between two different ammo types.
Got an amp here. Power booster. Through the gate.
Power booster. Can I take that? Did he take that?
I've risen to a new level. I should exploit its upgrade.
Yeah, that's my reasoning.
White care package over there.
Gold scent. Keep missing their portals.
Expanded supply bin for expanded opportunities. Voila, extra supplies right here. Backpack here, level 2.
Yeah, that's my reasoning. And so, you know, swipping. If you're like in the middle of a a firefight, it's a good idea to, you know, you like enemies are like closing in on you. If you need to reload it, you know, they always say it's better to, instead of reloading your gun, switch to your backup gun. Faster than reloading, they always say. Ooh, a gold sentinel though.
Check out that replicator coming in.
I can't not take that. It is fate.
Facing a gate.
I hear targets that way. It's like they want to be heard. Like, maybe they do.
I like how I was like on a rant for the past few minutes about like why I like to carry two weapons of the same ammo type, and then I go ahead and split them. I'm like, okay, I'll take this energy.
Looking for an extended heavy mag.
Take this energy SMG and this sniper rifle. Extended heavy mag.
Ring's close. 1 more minute. Your bad guys that way. Wonder if they're talking about me. Hopefully it's good things.
Breaking through at the gate.
The ring's close. 45 seconds. The pressure is exceeding.
Got gun over there?
Trap set and waiting.
Close ring. We've got 30 seconds.
Staggering my what do you call them?
Power booster.
Power booster, like that.
A dropship is flying in.
10 seconds. The ring's basically knocking on the door.
There.
Over there.
Introducing a new
We're outside the ring, but the fun happens inside. Named Z-Man.
Closed door over there.
Wow.
target spotted. There. Target spotted.
I think it was one guy trying to revive at a respawn beacon.
Check it out. Care
He
package
ran
coming
off.
in. Bad guy over
Walking
there.
target over here.
These guys are like really pushing up and moving. Ah, shit.
I've been down.
Damn it.
Wait, target there.
Using the decoy escape.
We're down one.
I'm down.
Let's move.
I got a bad guy.
Throwing frag. Adding another gas trap.
Up this way. Hostile right here, right in front of me.
Arc stuck.
Man, my teammates saw that and everything. They were moving like a little too fast for me. My fault. We didn't get any kills or knocks even.
They can have the ground. I am the sky.
I do not care who makes the kill, as long as I can observe it die.
Thanks. What are you guys saying?
I like that area. Let's check that
Go
water.
Spitfire plus shoddy, your aim calls for it. Yeah, I get your point. I'd rather actually go Spitfire and ult this game. That's my third weapon combo.
We find ourselves inside.
Let me know if you guys find a Spitfire, please.
Spitfire here.
Yeah, thanks.
I will take that. Thanks.
Good things happen when I get on mic. Sometimes. Your aim calls for it. I think Bro's mind is on ovaries. Ooh, did I miss something?
There is a new kill leader.
Bro's mind is on ovaries.
Kill leader. Just another insect if you ask me.
When are you gonna start your 6 change? Haha.
Setting a tracker.
There's a, I've been looking through some of my old memes from like a year ago.
I've got an opponent inside. Step far.
And there's one where it's like a medal, like an award medal.
We're already in the next ring.
Open fire.
And it says on it, autistic guy who didn't troon out award. So I can relate to that. I see a lot of autismos who just become women. Or try to, anyway.
Door frag.
Come on.
Leaving a gas trap behind.
Supply drop. I could use. Hey, got the target here.
Hey, got the target here. Who's he chasing?
I broke your opponent's shield.
Did you guys see? He tried to punch. That's what I do.
Bullseye. Hit an opponent. Reloading.
Okay, 2 down. They've got a teammate somewhere. Trying to look for movement. I still don't have a blue shield. Fella, you're full. Stop looting. No, I'll never stop looting. Get a new backpack. That's what I'm looting for. Bigger backpack so I can carry even more healing items and heals and grenades. 8 times out of 10, you won't get to use all your nades. It's an efficient strat, just not for you. One down. Finished him. Team wipe. One of that. I do need to carry more ammo. Probably too close. 2 kills, 1 assist. Could this be the game?
This upgrade should streamline my experiments. One half of the squads remain.
Yeah, very efficient using 2 of the same weapon. Tied, not even 5 seconds later, picked up a different type weapon. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I did that. Pragmatic came out. G plays Giga Chad, exosuit with a little magician girl on his shoulder. It's another one of these like Japanese action games that like a lot of these like are kind of cool looking, but like it's not. I don't know if like there's a lot of these like really cool Japanese action games. I don't really know if I need to play any of them. You know. I'm sure there are streamers that are gonna be playing it because like it's just a new game. That's basically it. I don't think it's gonna be an amazing game. I think people are gonna like it, but like I can't imagine it's gonna be like all that incredible. Giga Chad, huh? Fucking hell, these people suck. What the fuck is the point of pushing?
There's a replicator coming in.
If they both go down. The Dunning-Kruger effect. They think that their skills are higher than they are. We're moving away from ring a bit. These guys are hungry for violence. 3 teams ahead of us. We're gonna be like 4th partying.
Spotted one. Distant.
But we got bandits out there.
Found and tracked. Take your time. The ring is close. There's a whole minute to play. Opening fire.
Weapons in hand. Let's leave a mark on the road.
Time to move. This way. Here comes the thing.
Ring's just a little further. 45 on the clock.
I don't have anything long range enough.
Got a bandit.
Spotted the subject. Target spotted.
They're shooting at me. Ring's just a little further. Reloading.
Recharging my shields. Tracking an enemy. The ambush begin.
The ambush begin. Wasn't there like a team behind us too?
Ring closing in 10. It's close.
Recharging my shields. Cover me.
Bogey here. Got 3.
They're dropping on us. She's cracked right here. She's running. Wraith ran off in that direction. Try and get me up, and we gotta head to ring. Oh, she's right here. She came back. Find this thing. She's right here. She's healing. I'm trying to move to ring because we gotta go.
I'm here, so let's get you a do-over, huh?
That was the last one. Subtracted from the equation. I'm getting experience death. So much to notate once I eliminate the others.
No time to loot. Us versus 5 other teams. I have 3 kills, 2 assists.
We can cruise over here.
Administrative Phoenix kit.
Got a bogey on my marker.
I almost took down that freaking Wraith. If only I had like a few more bullets. You know what? In hindsight, I should have swapped weapons.
Extended energy mag here. Level 3.
I broke an opponent's shield.
Flash 1, bogey down.
Not just casting. Throwing thermite. Throwing thermite.
Charging my shields. Cover me.
Bandit by the farm.
Had to push.
Shields on that bandit. Bogey's dead.
Enemy spotted.
Just a sec. Healing up.
I'm taking fire. Tossing thermite. Those can't. Target spotted.
Target scanned and tracked. Hey, got a target here.
Taking fire.
Bullseye.
Fox 3. We got another squad.
Yeah, I switched weapons and it worked.
Back down. Hey, got a
Shit.
opponent. Opponent here. Turns up.
Beginning ring countdown. Charging on my shields. Replicator on its way down.
I was trying to like follow around behind you. You're moving a little bit away.
16 rings close by.
I'm here, so let's get you a do-over.
Close one.
huh?
Just a sec. Healing up. Rings just a little further. 45 on the clock.
I do have a mobile respawn if we can't get our friend in time.
Reloading. Placing gas trap. it. The banner's in my control, along with their life. I'm deploying the portable respawn beacon. We are inside the next.
Nobody
ring.
push me. Nobody push me.
Positive result. Trap set and waiting.
Pushing crews over there.
I try to bring that guy down as quickly as possible. Bring him next to his box.
Box 3, firing missiles. Taking fire. Got one. Enemy down.
Trap is set.
Team wipe.
My vision is clear.
Death box here. Oh, shit.
Getting shot at. Introducing a new variable.
Reloading. Flashing an enemy. Let the ambush begin. Hold, please. I'm crafting.
Ring is in close proximity. 1 more minute.
Charging up my shields. Rings just a little further. 45 on the clock.
I have a subject in view.
Us versus 3 other
Another bogey.
teams.
Boom. Track is
Any
set.
loot I can take?
The ring's close.
Hell yeah.
Only alert 5. Ready to scorch for burn. Burn is good. Got ourselves a bandit. Got a bandit in my sights.
Fighting. Hey, oh, getting shot at. Boom. Tracker set.
Delivering frag.
Took out an enemy. Fighting. Stinger.
Delivering frag.
Push blast and hold squad. Charging up my shield.
New variable. Only 2 other squads remain.
They're shooting at me. No, I'm down.
We're being attacked. You're fortunate we're on the same team.
Don't push me. Don't push me. I'm warning you. I'll bite you.
Taking fire. Crack smoking shield. Mayday! Cracking and burning over here. Got a bandit.
Fuck.
Healing. We have lost one.
Us versus 2 other teams.
Enemy shield is broken.
I mean, how many other fights?
I'm down. Nobody look.
Fuck! Ah, we were playing okay. How many kills did I have? I had 5 kills. That's not too bad. We were playing like not too bad.
Target over there.
Damn it.
1 second, we got this. Ah man, I keep getting spam text messages.
They're weird too. I mean, like I'm very good at spotting scams and spams and fraud, or phishing rather. Oh no! Are you kidding me? Okay, look at this. Solo? Are you shitting me? Waste of my time. Get me out of here. I can't. I gotta go to ranked. I've had it. That's too much. We were playing good last game, and they reward me by putting me alone. Solo team. Are you kidding me? Why would you do this to me? I selected trios. They put me on a team alone. I've said this before. Put me in the queue for the next lobby. Don't waste my time.
I won't.
How many people are in game? 48? Not even a full lobby. Leave. Yeah. Ugh. Alright, let me catch up on the chat. Let me do two things. We're gonna be Fuse for... Actually, I haven't played as this fella for a while. Let's do him. His abilities are, like, not very useful, but they're kinda handy just for moving around the map. What are you guys saying? Fuck your nades, they got you killed again, 0 team kills, we're cook chat, what the fuck is this song? You picked up that gold sentry and used it once. Maybe you shot twice. Yeah, what a waste. You said you wondered what it feels like for a girl earlier. I don't know, just quoting what you said. What? You said you wondered what it feels like for a girl? What? Okay, I ramble a lot during the game. I don't know what the hell. I watched Aspen's vid on LGBT freaks on X calling the devs of Pragmata pedos because they can't fathom seeing an adult interact with a small child and then it being sexual. I've seen, yeah, that's funny. I didn't see that specifically, but I have seen similar interactions in the past where LGBT freaks will, like, they'll look at any male friendship in like any sort of like media or story, and they're like, oh, those guys are gay, because they can't understand that like friendship is a legitimate form of relationship that is sometimes deeper than like a loving relationship, like a romantic relationship, like just a friendship. And yeah, I've seen other interactions of the past or other conversations of the past online where these fucking weirdos, ironically, they call other people weird, but they can't understand that like an adult, a normal adult-child relationship is one of like caring and loving and not of like creepy, weird sexualness, because like that's like in their view, like most of their lifestyle is like a sexual fetish. So like anytime they see any other type of relationship, IRL, they just immediately equate it to sex, because like a lot of these like freaks are porn addicted losers. That's just how it is. Oh, the map that we're the ranked map is Olympus. No shit, I thought it was E District. Okay, cool. I love Olympus. Bright and colorful. Nice. How did you know my IRL name? Dunning-Kruger. That's me. I invented that that theory, the Dunning-Kruger effect. I made that. That's me. How you're not Dunning or Kruger, you are both. You're Dunning-Kruger. How are neither of your weapons reloaded? Fucking hell, finally switch weapons. Your ass needs 2 rapid-fire weapons for times like these. You need all the bullets you can get. I'm afraid that's the closest we get into a dub. That's the second time I came. That's like the second or third time I came in third today. Bro, stop putting your phone on X videos. I was checking. I mentioned I got a text that's spam. You said there was no solo. You lied. It's not fair. Liar ahead, beware of liar. Why is it always liar? Ah, liar, behold liar. Could this be liar? Yeah, earlier you said you wish you felt how it felt to be in a woman's body. I don't think I said that. You'd have to clip it and show me, and then I can give you context. Like, what's the rest of the context? What was I saying? What was I talking about? You're gonna have to give me more context than that. I gotta piss, but my schedule won't let me piss for another 20 minutes. What else is going on in the news? I finally learned about that Saikuno situation. He's like apparently 34 or 35. That's crazy. He looks like he's like 20. I guess that's kind of the point. He's like a little bit older than me, and he looks like a very faggy twink. But I guess, and like, so the story of Saikuno, he's a big streamer. He's a very big streamer, and he was cheating on his girlfriend with like a lot of other VTuber streamers and cosplayers and like all sorts of other things. I think they were all the girls he cheated with were like all Asian, and basically he would like manipulate them using his like status, and he would like emotionally manipulate them, making them think he'd like have a relationship with them, and then he'd sleep with them. And I don't know the full story. I don't know how many girls he did that to, but apparently it was like a lot. And it's like, you hear about it and it's like not at all surprising, because it's like, well, yeah, he's like a popular big streamer, and his audience, whoa, check it out, that's a good skin. His audience is like a lot of women, and so of course he's going to abuse that. And there was one really funny thread that Asmongold was reacting to. Like, there was like he was like looking at a Twitter post talking about the story, and then in the comments people were all like, "Oh, well, of course it's because he's Vietnamese." And then like people are like, he's 50% Chinese," and people are like, "Oh, don't lump me in with him. These darn Viets." Oh, and then the other people would be like, "Oh, these Chinese always taking advantage," stuff like that. And there was like a whole like race war going on about this Asian guy, and white people are like, he's Asian like the rest of you. But like two Asians, they all distinguish, they all consider themselves like different and superior to each other, which is like, it's like, it makes me think of like any racial ethnic group like that isn't white. You learn about like these like racial conflicts, and you hear like, you know, every decade you hear about some genocide going on in Africa.
I need a fresh kill. Let's go here.
Lucky us. We're already inside this next ring.
You hear about like some new genocide going on in Africa, and they're like, oh, it's an ethnic genocide between this group and that group, and you're like, what? But they're the same. Like, are they really that different? And like, you could like say like, oh yeah, but like white people kind of do the same thing, right? Where they like French and Germans have been fighting for like hundreds of years, and English and French have been fighting for hundreds of years, sort of thing. And like, you know, for like a non-white, you're like, oh, but like they're pretty close. But you know, just goes to show racism exists, and there's inter-race racism. I guess that's more, what would you call that? Nationalism? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I found that really amusing, where like some people's biggest debate on this Saikuno situation was like, oh, he's half Vietnamese, he's half Chinese, it's those damn Viets, it's those damn Chinese. I find that pretty funny. Whereas whites are like, you're both the same? There's, you know, similarly in India, they have their caste system. So like the lower class are called Dalits, they call them Dalits or whatever.
Extended heavy mag here.
And like the higher caste is called, they call them, I don't know, Brahmin, I think. And so like, you know, these people, if you can call them that, they come over,
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
and they bring their ethnic conflicts with them, but like to the people in the countries that they move to, they're all the same. You like in India, you can usually tell what caste or like social standing someone has, I believe, by just looking at them. It's partly due to skin color, from what I understand. So like, the lower caste or lower classes tend to be darker skinned, and the higher caste or class tend to be lighter skinned. This is their own system that they made. You could. I'm sure there's like some lunatic out there who's like, oh, but it stems back to British colonialism. And it's just like, well, they're not in charge of the country anymore. It's up to them to choose to behave like that. You can't blame everything on something that happened hundreds of years ago. It's a very weak argument.
Leveled up. Comes with a shiny upgrade. All the better for killing you with.
So the Saikunu guy, like, apparently his whole draw and aesthetic as a streamer is that, like, they say, like, he sounded like an anime boy, and he looks very fruity.
Reloading our surroundings.
No! Once he jumped me, I was like, hey, it's over. Damn it, I wanted to be real cool and push. Shit. Okay. Let me catch up on the chat.
Midday, all good with me.
The Asian warfare. I think Saikunu is based for sleeping around. I mean, that's his right. Like, all of the times that he had sex with people, had sex with women, it was all consensual. He didn't assault or molest anybody. Or harass or stalk. Like, every girl, like, he approached girls and they were like, oh, look at this guy. Ooh, I want to have sex with him. Like, he could have lied to them, but it was their choice to have sex. So, if you're a big, rich, famous man, and, like, girls are, like, offering to have sex with you, yeah, you're gonna do it. Like, yeah, I guess that's... there are negatives to sleeping around, though. It's,
Want to explore? There's a map
my view of what do they call it? Hypergamy is that it's kind of soul crushing. I haven't experienced it, but like the vibe that I get is that it like leaves you feeling hollow and unfulfilled. Yeah, you suck. What a spot to land! On the outskirt, like nothing around. Can I have something? The devotion. Shit gun.
Skin suits there.
Okay, I'll use that.
Spotting a target for death.
Taking fire, brother. I'm down.
Shit. One down. Two down.
Be down.
Shit! Literally needed one more shot at him. My teammates, man. I'm gonna blame them. Look at this! I had 2 knocks. Everybody else, nothing. It was all me.
Hi, Bam, are you watching? You, but only if I win.
Even manipulating term is stretched because all the girls came at him. I heard that he DM'd some other girls.
It'd be a good idea to forget that.
So like some girls maybe DM'd him first and he DM'd others first. I think that's what I heard. The VTuber who exposed him shared their DMs and man was she thirsting. Yeah, it's kind of on them. If you're like thirsting for a fuckboy. But I guess like part of his aesthetic or part of his theme or whatever. I don't know. Not theme. Part of his trick. I don't know. Part of how he presents himself was that he's supposed to, like, part of how he presented himself publicly, but is that he was supposed to be like an awkward but well-meaning, shy around girls type of guy. But it was like Apparently, like, behind closed doors, it was, like, completely the opposite. Where he, like, would reach out to girls and manipulate them and be very forward. But, like, not... I guess they didn't think of it as, like, in, like, a creepy way, because they all wanted him, right?
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
But, yeah, like, in my view, he's got, like, a very sort of... He's got, like, a very sort of faggy aesthetic, where it's, like, very small, fragile. I guess, I don't know, like, I mean, he clearly, like, had, like, a large, fan base. And, like, a lot of women liked him. So, you know, if that's what he wanted to focus on, like, you know, works for him, right?
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
But I think I heard somewhere that, like, his audience was, like, mostly women. So I guess, in the same sort of sense that a lot of, that a lot of, like, men will watch these, like, e-horrors on Twitch, you'll get women that will, like, thirst after... You'll get women thirsting after, like, these petite Asian boys.
Leveled up. If I scared you before. Escape's not an option.
He's got, like, a very, like, gay, fruity way, but like, I mean, like, part of, like, what is, like, his, like, look was that he's, like, supposed to, like, come across as, like, a K-poppy kind of guy. Every, like, K-pop man I've ever seen is, like, the gayest shit. You can't convince me that any of them are manly in any way. I don't see the appeal from women for these men, but, like, I'm not attracted to men, so, like, what do I know? But, it's my view that, like, I don't know, because, like, my whole perspective on life is that, what the hell happened here? Heard a weird noise. My perspective on life is that things are better when you look at them from, like, a traditional perspective. So, like, traditionally, women like strong, capable, manly men. You know, I'm sure there are exceptions, but, like, traditionally, that's usually the case. K-pop men are kind of the opposite of that. I'm not even sure if I'd say, like, most of those men are, like, beautiful, but, like, they are...
Laser sight. Found an extended energy mag here.
But they're like not in like my view, like, they're not beautiful, but they're, like, soft. You know what I mean? Like, you know, beautiful men exist, but, like, that could just be, like, sort of like my own innate racist view. Like, a lot of, like, Asians to me do not exhibit masculine strong traits. Some of them certainly can, like Bolo from Enter the Dragon, I think it's Enter the Dragon. He was also in Bloodsport. He's like this really buff, jacked Korean martial artist or whatever. He did some movies. He was like what he like fought Bruce Lee, and I think it was Enter the Dragon. And he fought Jean-Claude Van Damme in Bloodsport. Now he's like, and like again, that was like in the 70s and 80s. Ow. Now that's a masculine Asian. You don't see too many like actual masculine Asians these days. They're like all soft and fragile looking. Oh. Oh shit.
Contact over there. Never mind.
Replenishing my shields.
Spotted a target. Over there. Enemy
Replicator on its way.
I'm done. Shit. What are you guys saying? Where's the Sykkuno guy? Like, I was watching, like, a bit of, like, Asmongold reacting to a long video about him. And they, like, showed, like, him from, years ago. Like, 10 years ago or something. And he had, like, no eyebrows, and he was, like, you know, just as, like, small and frail looking as he is today. But today he's got, like, drawn-on eyebrows. I swear, he had no eyebrows 10 years ago. Now, I am a genuine eyebrow Chad. I go everywhere and I eyebrow mog people. Not to the extent that that door-knocking chud has, like, brows like that. And not to the extent of, like, Ben Shapiro either, but to the average eyebrow cell, I'm eyebrow mogging all over the place. Nice aim. What are you guys saying?
Go here.
You could probably say that I'm nose-mogging a lot of people, too. Probably not the average Jew, or Italian, but, certainly I nose-mog just about every Asian.
Companions, we're not far from the ring and have 10 seconds to find safe harbor.
All that Twink did is play into the role of Shy Boy Low, XP Bar Innocent Fagio. Yeah, like I'm trying to explain, I don't know the word, his act that he put on was that he was, like, shy and awkward, but, like, because he, like, looked and sounded like a K-pop anime boy, like, girls loved that. But, like, my knowledge of attracting women, like, the most basic principle is confidence. No matter who you are or what you look like, confidence is, like, the most important thing you can do to attract a woman. And, you know, some women will say, like, oh, I don't care that much about, like, how a man looks. Like, the more important thing is, why'd you put it up there? The more important thing is confidence. And, like, a lot of women say, like, oh, like, I want a man that can make me laugh. Comedy is confidence, because you have to have confidence in how you tell a joke and your delivery and stuff like that. It's so over. I've got a lot of chat to catch up on, so I should probably do that first before proceeding. So yeah, like, his, like, act was that he was, like, shy and awkward, I guess, and he sounded like anime, I guess. And he's half Vietnamese. So I don't know. I guess, like, because, like, all the women that, like, he got with were Asian, as far as I know. So I guess, like, for Asian women, they like that. I don't know. Kind of, like, makes me wonder why the birth rate is so low in Japan and Korea. Intergalactic racism. Woo. I love how the guy who did the video expose and the girls are getting more hate than Sykkuno. The guy who did the expose? I assume that, like, that guy would get more hate from Sykkuno's fans, and the girls are getting more hate from non-fans who are like, well, you made that decision to fuck him, and you're trying to, like, cancel him for that? I think Me Too, believe all women culture hopefully is dying and or dead. Most of them have OFs. Yeah, well, I guess, you know, if they have loose morals to begin with, they're gonna, yeah, fuck a guy they barely know. Not surprising. The girl that made that video trying to make him look bad said he finished inside her, implying she was abused, but then goes on telling her story, and it was fully consensual. Yeah, from what I've heard, like, basically all of that was all consensual. What the fuck? Goes to show what retarded girls make up in their heads when it comes to romance. Yeah, I suspect that women. Okay, so I would say that Saikuno did lie and manipulate to get with almost all of those women. Pretty much all of them. But then kind of women come around and they're like, oh, he tricked me. I'm going to say that he... I mean, he did trick them. But they allowed themselves to be tricked. In this situation, I'm not entirely on Saikuno's side because I don't generally agree with like the hookup, sleeping around type of culture. In any sort of social situation, you basically get away with whatever you can. And if you're attractive and famous and rich, you can get away with pretty much anything. You could get away with murder, I would argue, depending on the circumstances. But it is also silly that these girls are like, he tricked me. It's just like, yeah, but you fell for it. Meanwhile, this rich motherfucker just sleeping around. Yeah. It's also, also the situation is that his girlfriend, like after it came out that he cheated on her like many times with other girls, and she, like, his current girlfriend is like, okay, I decided that I'm going to forgive him and stay with him. And people, and like at first people were like, what? You're gonna like stay with him after all the cheating you did? But then people are like, oh yeah, that's right. He's very famous, attractive if that matters, and then also like a multimillionaire. So it makes sense that, his girlfriend would want to like stay with him. It's just like, yeah, she'll never have to worry. If she could like forgive him and like he still likes her, then and I guess they going forward, hopefully they have some sort of a monogamy agreement, hopefully. Then yeah, she has no reason to leave him because like he's got millions of dollars. So she like could be taken care of for the rest of her life. That's a no-brainer. Now, if they had been married, then that would be a different story. I guarantee she probably would have tried to divorce him and take half his money. Remember 2 or 3 years ago with the XQC drama with his girlfriend? What was her name? Big fat ugly bitch. I forget her name. But she was like also like just a terrible person. And I don't know, like XQC is like more famous and more rich than Saikuno. And he could like have any girl he wants, really. But he's stuck with that girl, that big fat ugly monster. And then they broke up, and she tried to take a ton of his. She like tried to go to court and insist that they were common law in a relationship. So like that, because they were like living together for like a year or two. So she tried to like fucking take like his wealth, some of his wealth, which is insane. Like now, she's big, fat, and ugly. Imagine if she was nice, would have had no reason to dump her, and she could have kept, living the good life. All she had to do was be nice. Hard to do. I don't know. I don't remember the whole situation, but that was like big drama a couple years ago. And I think XQC still isn't dating any girls because like he can't like. I think he explained that he just can't trust them because like. If you were in an XQC situation and like you were like at a party or something and you met a girl and she was like really nice and she seemed interested in you, you can't trust that she doesn't want to try to get with you for the clout and the money, and like she genuinely likes you for you. It's I do feel sympathetic for XQC, and like it's hard to it would be difficult to be in that situation, like not being able to trust potential girlfriends, because like every girl would want to get with XQC for those two things, clout and money. It's an easy no-brainer. But like the trouble is like, you don't know which girls are like liars that would like do anything to get with him. Case in point, Meghan Markle. With Prince Harry, I think. Former prince. She claimed apparently that she had no idea when she first met him, that she had no idea that he was the prince. Yeah, right. Anyway, yeah. What is the expression? People say what pussy does to a motherfucker, but I've seen. Oh, sorry. What no pussy does to a motherfucker, but I've seen what pussy does to a motherfucker is way worse. Yeah. Although in Saikuno's case, he got off scot-free. No consequences for Saikuno. None. Even if he gets canceled, he's still a multimillionaire. And like even if he got canceled, he still would probably get hundreds, maybe even thousands of viewers going forward. I don't know what to a streamer, canceling is like if you did something really bad, you get banned off the platform, or you'd lose sponsorships if you did something controversial. But in his case, he never has to like earn any money ever. He could just keep streaming for the love of the game, just to have the fans, whatever. And within like a year or two, he'd get sponsorships again. That's kind of how it works. He got off scot-free. I don't know if he had sponsorships, but like, yeah, he's getting away with it. But like, I'd say deservedly so, because like basically, if you trick a bunch of people and you get away with it, like I don't know, those people kind of deserved it. I think. I'm trying. Like, you could probably pitch to me a situation in which I'd be like, yeah, not deserved. Anyway, it's a bit of a rant. Some of them are hotties, bro. They're all Asian though, right? Fella pulled some 10s. The problem with Asian women, you say, oh, they're all 10s. I guarantee you haven't seen any of them with makeup off. If you see like a normal Asian woman with makeup off, and like not even normal, let's say above average. Let's say she's a 10 out of 10. You say 10. Let's say you see a 10 out of 10 Asian woman with no makeup. Drops down to a 6 or a 5, I guarantee. My view of Asian women is that they're really only attractive with makeup on. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. Now, you have to give me an example. Like as a counter argument, you have to give me an example of an Asian woman that has no makeup on. And that's really tricky because the other thing about Asian women, and I follow a ton of cosplayers, right? And there's a ton of cosplayers are Asian girls. It's really tricky because the other thing, not only do they wear a ton of makeup, I'd say almost all of them also edit or like face app their pictures afterwards. They do slimmer face, larger eyes, smaller nose, all that, normal stuff. But like almost all of them do it, I guarantee. So you'd have to give me an example. There was a great, I don't remember if I shared this on Discord, but there was a great meme from like half a year ago where a girl, a very definitionally mid girl, probably below mid actually, on Twitter was saying that she could get any guy she wants. And she was like, she had no makeup, fat face. She was like a high paid executive or something. And she was like, oh yeah, I can get any guy I want. And people were like ragging on her like all over Twitter for like a month. And it's funny when like you see this sometimes where like women will have like an inflated ego of themselves, and then like you can face app that person to like do the opposite gender. So you take that girl's face and you put them in like a face app to make them look like if they were a boy. And then people were like, oh, would she date herself would she date a man that looks like a male version of her? And like it's like, still like a, very kind of normal looking Asian man, below average looking. And like you would say, and I've seen like this done to a few different women online where they say like, it's like fat woman or like some, below average or mid or something. And they say like, oh, I can get any man. And then like someone will like share a face-apped image of like their looks matched like male counterpart, face swapped, or face apped or whatever to look like a man. And they're like, yeah, would you date this? Like your looks match? I don't know about that. Fun fact, Africans hate black Americans. I hate to break it to you, but the hatred of black Americans is not limited to just Africans. You could say that to an extent, every race hates every other race to varying degrees, and that white people get a lot of hate from every other race to varying degrees. But not easily 90%, if not 95% of the mass migration that has happened over the last 20 years has been almost entirely to white countries. Like formerly predominantly white countries that were predominantly white, majority white. I mean, they still might be majority white today, but they were like really majority white 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Most of the mass migration is to those countries. So say what you want about people hating white people or like different races hating white people for this or that reason, colonization, slavery, racism, whatever. Most of them are moving to white countries. They're not going to China or Korea or Japan. They're not migrating to Congo, Kenya, or Egypt. They're not migrating to Brazil or Argentina. They're going to white countries. Your whole fucking team got demolished. Yeah, every game. Say they think they think we should be sending them money and called pigs for eating watermelon. I mean, well, pigs. Everyone likes watermelon. there was an okay joke in Curb Your Enthusiasm season 11 where like Larry David was talking to his black friend. He was like, "Oh, you know, it's okay." As you know, you as a black guy should like his black friend was like, "Oh, I feel embarrassed about like buying watermelon because of the stereotype." And Larry David's like, "Well, you shouldn't be embarrassed about getting watermelon because everyone likes watermelon." Called pigs for eating watermelon. I would believe that they don't have any watermelon in Africa. Like, you know, in addition to a number of things they don't have in Africa, I could imagine they don't have watermelon. There's also the stereotype about black people liking fried chicken. I feel like I don't see like a lot of chickens in Africa. I see like a lot of like goats, you know? But like whenever I see videos of Africa, I see goats. I feel like I don't see chickens that much. Like maybe I'll see like oxes or something. You know, not very many like cows. But yeah, mostly goats. Maybe there are chickens. I might be thinking of like, you know, third world shitholes on other continents. Be they Southeast Asia or South America. But in Africa, I don't remember seeing chickens all that much in the video. I'm sure there are chickens in Africa, but I feel like I don't see chickens that much. And then, watermelon. I don't think I've ever seen a watermelon in Africa. So, that's an interesting idea. I like hearing about racism, learning about new racisms. That Africans call African Americans pigs for eating watermelon. Now again, everyone likes watermelon, from white Brits to the Japanese. Everyone likes watermelon, right? But like Africans, I guess that's an odd thing that like I guess they just don't have watermelon in Africa. But they make videos of eating any type of animal and the bones. That is 100% true. Your racism is growing. I'm proud of you. That they have the meme online is that whenever you see like African cooking, like African cooking, it's like they always have like a communal pot of slop. And I've seen videos where it's like a boiling pot of like green goop, and then there's like dumping like all sorts of shit into it, like bones and like weird vegetables and like whatever else. They all put it in like the same slop pot, and then like how they eat it is like they all eat it together, like with their hands, like scooping it like that shit. They eat like orcs, really. It's very strange, coming from a civilized perspective. Watermelon, on the contrary, you know, contrasting, watermelon is a much more civilized food. Because, you know, brown people will argue like, oh, you eat with your hands all the time. You eat hot dogs and you eat pizza with your hands. To that I say, shut up, you idiot. You sub 85 IQ savage. Hot dogs, the purpose of a bun is...
Stinky.
Uh-oh, stinky indeed. The purpose of a bun is that it's a dry surface for you to grab onto a meal or a food or whatever. eating like a fistful of like cooked greasy rice with your fingers is not the same. And then watermelon as well. It has a rind, right? And you grab the rind and then you eat the watermelon from that. Like in my view, it's like more civilized when you have like something on the food item to actually grip. If you're just like reaching, like imagine Italians, if they just like reached into like a bowl of macaroni and they just like grabbed a fistful of it, right? No. Use a fork. Although supposedly the story of the invention of a fork is that some Italian king didn't want to eat his macaroni with his hands, so like they invented the fork. Anyway, we use forks now. There are some... Jesus Christ. I'm trying to go on a rant here, and you're interrupting me. I've got a lot more racism to get through. There are some brown countries where they like, they'll use they'll have their communal slop, but they will take some sort of like a bread and then dip it in. That's a bit more civilized. I'll give them that. But like eating like your slop, I've seen videos from India where they serve like a whole room full of people on the floor. Like they go around with like a pot of slop and they dump they have like rows of people sitting on the floor, and then they dump like slop onto the floor in front of them, and then the people like just eat it off the floor. Disgusting. I don't want them here. Yep, because pigs are definitely known for eating watermelon. Pigs. Well, the thing about pigs is that they eat anything, right? Like slop. The old usage of slop is just basically like everything the farmers would throw away that they don't want to eat, like old vegetables, old animals or whatever, I don't know, and then it just becomes like partially rotten, and then pigs will eat it up. So if you had like old watermelon rinds, 100%, if you like threw that into like pig feed, they'd eat it, like legitimately crunching on chicken bones and swallowing it. Well, I've seen also videos of African people eating sand and cornstarch, so yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Fellas in Africa, bro, they never installed the new civilization update. Yeah, there was I did share that on the Discord once, where there's like from like a year or two ago, there's like a war on Twitter going on between Africans and Black Americans, and the African person was saying like, oh, I'm glad that the slavers sold all of you to get out of Africa, because you guys are like very uncivilized. And then the Black African person would say back to them, you guys don't have electricity after 7 p.m. Very funny. For like centuries. They also, well, I mean, the thing about Africa is that every other continent around them, every other region around them, Europe, Asia, I'll count the Middle East too. The Middle East really ought to be its own separate continent. It's like the Middle East is like not related at all to Asia, and it's also reasonably distinct from Africa as well. The Middle East ought to include North Africa too, Egypt, Algeria, etc., Libya. So these other regions like civilized way ahead of Africa. And that I'll say that didn't justify slavery, but like it's interesting to see that like very basic inventions like the wheel and written language just completely flew right over Africa, while these things developed, and in addition to other tools and civilization encouraging inventions into all these surrounding regions. They also call their hair and skin weak compared to theirs. Weak, eh? Hair and skin, huh? Well, in terms of skin, I could kind of imagine that, because like if you look at like videos of like tribes in Africa, they do have fairly clear skin, but that mostly comes from the fact that in America, like people are like eating like junk food and fast food all the time, and it's like really, really bad for you. Whereas in Africa, they don't have that. They just eat, I don't know, grains of various kinds. So it doesn't affect their skin. And I guess your hair is made of like similar material to your skin, keratin. So yeah, I could kind of believe that. I don't know much about black hair though. I know most of what I've seen of it is fake. That's kind of all I know. I'm blacker than you, more, therefore I'm stronger. JK, I'm light skinned as fuck. Racial solidarity and non-existence among racial solidarity is non-existence among most groups. Racial solidarity? You mean like interracial solidarity? Racial solidarity racial solidarity exists in every group. It's only sort of fractured in white people. And mostly that comes from like white liberals feeling some past guilt for belonging to an empire or colonization or slavery or whatever. So they're like, oh, okay, we feel really bad for you. And then every other race comes in and takes advantage. But every other racial group has an in-group preference. Latino fellas, I could argue, are the most racist with each other. With each other? I don't know about that. I'm still pretty convinced that Asians are crazy racist. Like I get why the Chinese and Koreans don't like the Japanese because of like, you know, recent 20th century history. But I don't think the Koreans and Chinese get along all that well either. The Vietnamese hate the Chinese. I think other nations kind of in Asia aren't liking the Chinese being very expansionist right now. So Asians have their own racism. I don't know about Latin racism, but I'm sure it's comparable. Western European and other first world white countries, Canada, America, Australia, they consider themselves like post-racial, post-national a lot of the time. So like they don't look at, so like French and Germans and like English and Irish aren't really feuding anymore, but they're probably below the surface. There is like a level of competitiveness, but it's hard to feel that when like half your country isn't even white anymore. And it's very funny to see like the French like soccer or football team is like all black. It's just like, yeah, that's the French team, is it? Just because there's a shit ton of different Latin countries. It's so amazing. I mean, to be fair, 200, 300 years ago, Europeans were fairly racist or like nationalistic against each other. But that just doesn't exist anymore. I guess after the formation of like the EU post World War II, they're like, okay, let's stop fighting you guys. Let's all work together to stop communism. So amazing, bro. Tried to pick up the grenade. He just dropped GG's. But man, Sykkuno manufactured that whole fuckboy look. I don't know about look, but because like a fuckboy, I'm only used to like Western style fuckboys. Like chuddy kind of style, like college frat type white boys that are fuckboys. But it's interesting to learn about Asian fuckboy culture. And on top of that, I suspect that he only did so well because in Western society these days, we have like a very prominent like hookup kind of like casual sex culture. And I feel like there's not really any of that in East Asia. Case in point, very low birth rates over there. I think there's even like very low, like very high rates of virginity over there. Very low rates of like dating and relationships, I think. Because like especially in Korea and Japan, they have like a very focused kind of career focused kind of culture. And it's like destroying people's like ability to like, you know, meet and form relationships. Which you would think that like an environment like that would be perfect for casual sex, but like I feel like, you know, people are like working hard too much, so they don't want to like really hook up. So like someone like Sykkuno did really well in like America because like there's like a prominent hookup culture here. So like people, you know, even Asians in America are like, oh, hookup culture, oh, be a whore online and in real life, I guess. You seen how he looks without makeup and disheveled hairstyle? Yeah, I was talking about that. Bro looks like his actual age. Careful, G. Calling men beautiful is borderline faggotry. Yeah. Well, I'll agree to that, but just from an objective standpoint, you could argue it's subjective to say one person's beautiful over another, but like, there are some objective metrics. The last thing I think of when I see, no, I can't. I was going to use like a certain point about Asians in America, but it's not totally relevant. Last thing I think of when I see an Asian man is manly. One shot. Exactly. I would argue that Asians, like East Asians, are like the least masculine race. Kind of crazy. Like I've seen videos of strong men from like every other race. You know, whites, blacks, Latinos. I'm not so sure about South Asians and Arabs. Because like they kind of come from countries that they're like gravely lacking in nutrition, so they can't really properly build muscle. But you have like, you got like a wrestler like the Iron Sheik. So they have, and I will admit to Arab cultures like Afghanistan, maybe Iran, they've been fighting in wars for like 1,000 years. So like they did develop a reasonable warrior culture. So they have the capacity to be strong. South Asians, no. I haven't seen any impressively strong Indians. There was a story that I saw of like a 14-year-old Indian like powerlifter girl, and she was like trying to like do a new PR, like dead squat or something. And she was crushed under the weight because like her spotters just couldn't do anything. Crushed to death. And I hear like a lot of these similar stories out of India. There was like there's like one city in India where like they had like 100 open positions for like a new police force, and so 5,000 men tried out to like join the police, and like one of the tests they had to do was like run 5 miles. So like they ran around a track, and like something like 20 guys died from like exhaustion or something. And furthermore, a great example, and something that people kind of normies fail to focus on, are the Olympics. Like the only suitable time to judge people based on their race or nationality is like, oh, Africa's very good with like sprinting sports. Asians are very good with like marksman competitions. Whites are very good with like short burst of strength type challenges. But like India has earned as many gold medals as like the country of like Estonia. And like Estonia has like something like 3 million people as its population. India is like 1.4 billion. Statistically speaking, they ought to have a greater diversity of people. And so like reasonably, if you took a country of like 300 million, say Americans or Russians, and you compare that to a 1.4 billion person country like India, it would make sense that they would like, just because of like a bell curve of distribution of like skill levels or skill capacity, the country with the higher population should have more athletes on as good or greater of a level, but they don't. China, on the other hand, does win a ton of gold medals, and they are a similar population size to India. And you can't use the argument that's like, oh, it's because India is a poor country. They have the 3rd largest economy of any country. So what gives? It's a racial issue. Like, that's the only solution. They are naturally weaker. I was watching a video today about India. Indians invading Texas. Aspen Gold is reacting to this like documentary, and like this guy was like going around interviewing Indians in Texas, and every Indian man he spoke to was like a skinny fat guy who was like had like no muscle on him, and like they all had like a belly, if you know what I mean. Like every Indian guy looked like that. Crazy. I've seen like almost no fit or strong Indian men. Or Indian people in general. There's like one Indian actor who was in like a Marvel movie, and he did like a lot of training to get like really jacked. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? I don't know his name. He's got a fucking annoying voice, and I hate him. He was in like 2 episodes of the new Fallout season as well. And I know that he did some voice acting for Adventure Time for a few episodes. I don't know his name. He was like some sort of a Marvel character. I hate his guts. He has like the most annoying fucking voice. And also he's Indian. I don't know his name, but he got like really jacked. He's like the only muscular Indian man I've ever seen. And I think it's only because he's like a Hollywood actor. So he has the time and money and position in Hollywood to actually achieve like getting jacked. Every other Indian man just doesn't. I don't know. One shot, G. One shot. Eyebrow maxing like Asmund. Does he eyebrow maxing? Does or is like Asmund's got like a bit of a unibrow, kind of? Not really, but I don't know if he's got like big eyebrows. I'm pretty proud of mine, personally. I don't have much of a chin or a jaw, but damn it if I don't have good brows. Just chat and game G simultaneously. No. I've got too much to rant about. I can't believe XQC fumbled Madison beer. I don't know that story. I followed Saikuno on YouTube. Fella got my vote. I can't really be too interested in Asians. They just they don't. The content that they typically do just doesn't appeal to me. I can't think of. I'm trying to think. I can't think of any Asian content creators that I genuinely follow closely. Like none. Oh, there's one Korean guy on Twitter who's like very conservative. I like him. Kagmin Lee or something. I'm trying to think of YouTube. I can't think of like any YouTubers or streamers that are Asian that I genuinely follow and like. I follow a ton of cosplayers, and like a lot of them are Asian, so I'll give them that. But I don't follow them that closely because again, like I talked about this before, but like Asians in my view are the most racist. Because like if you go and follow Asian cosplayers, for example, and you look at who they're following, it's 99% other Asians. I guarantee. But if you look at white cosplayers and who they're following, it's a good mix. It's like maybe half Asian, half white sort of thing. Like maybe. Tense for me is more body than face. I know you're all about the face. I will agree. Butterface are a thing. Butterface women are a thing. And you do have a point. Oftentimes, women do have a better body than a face. It's true. Sometimes the opposite, but not that often. The thing about the body thing, though, is that can be manipulated too. Push-up bras and the like. But I can respect that. If you're looking at the body types, then Asian women, sure, I'll agree with that. It's interesting because like a lot of Asian women are like very petite, but like they can have bigger boobs. Almost no ass. Almost never an ass on an Asian woman. Almost never. Like a good amount of Asian women have like decent boobs, but like almost never do they have a good ass. It's almost always flat. That's something, as much as we're comparing races right now, and by we, I mean me, every other race, every other, like, women, like, personally, I don't implicitly hate any one or any other race, but, like, so, like, my view is, like, I can like people from different races for different reasons, and my philosophy, my view is that, I will like you. I'll like anybody, no matter what they look like, as long as they agree with me. That's kind of like my base for like appreciating people, and a lot of people would agree, I think, with that sentiment. So I will find women from any race attractive, but it's entirely dependent on body type. So I would say, and I'm almost split on whether I'm more of a boob man or an ass man. I want to say I might be more of an ass man personally, and I kind of have to say that because of my situation. But like every other race other than Asians have great asses or can have great asses. I mean, Asian women can maybe have a nice ass, but like I feel like it's really rare. I've seen like better boobs on Asian women. That being said, I think every other race can have decent boobs too. But that's the thing. That's the thing, though. Something about ass appreciation is that it's harder to have a nice ass, if you get my drift. Like, because like a lot of women can wear like a push-up bra, but like there's no like push-up ass. You know what I mean? I mean, there might be like leggings or pants that do that, but it's like more respectable in my view to have like a really nice butt. I don't know. I might be coping. Most black people stereotypes I got used to seeing in the US was mostly the lack of public decency. A little bit of bad behavior. Actually, a lot of bad behavior, but yeah. Speakerphones, laughing loudly, screaming at each other during normal convos, fellas 2 feet apart. I have more Indian street cuisine to share, G, but every time I forget to post and I lost the vid in my gallery. Good. Please keep that away from me. The cornstarch and ice universal woman thing, but only to the ones that have low iron. It's a craving / medical condition. What about sumo people? What about sumo people? What about them? Sumo people? What about them? Filthy Frank used to be my top Asian. Oh my god, you're right. How could I forget about Filthy Frank? I was thinking about like all the content creators I've been watching lately. Filthy Frank was the man. Oh my god, he was amazing. I think he is half Japanese. He's like half white, half Japanese because his name is George Miller, right? Or Joji for short. Filthy Frank, oh my god, I miss that guy so much. Oh my god, Filthy Frank was so awesome. So incredibly based. Yeah, Filthy Frank, 100%. I was just like thinking of like Asians that I've been watching lately. Can't think of too many that I like that I've been following lately. But man, oh man, you're right. Filthy Frank. Can't believe it's sad. I forgot about him. I'm sad about that. Maybe due to most anime characters are Asian. What does that mean? Maybe due to most anime characters are Asian. Well, if you're referring to like my points about how Asian women have like flat asses, but they can have good tits. Anime characters are the same. Often they have huge tits and no ass. But it's easier when you're like animating like an attractive female character. It's easier to put big boobs on them because like for like most scenes, like you're interacting with the person's face and like, you know, chest up or whatever. So like it's easy to like make them hot by just giving them big tits. So it's hard to like have like a big ass like, you know, anime character because like how often are you gonna like show the ass in a reasonable way? I don't know. That Asian streamer WJP spawn camp Johnny Somali at his hotel and fucked him up. Based Asian. I remember that. That was like almost 2 years ago, wasn't it? Johnny Somali's kind of been in jail for a while, so I haven't heard much from him. I think the guy was a former cop. Okay, muscles are cold. Drop to your face and give me 40 push. Yeah, I've been yapping too long. That's some small ass copium. I was coping more about trying to justify that I'm an ass man because it's like my view as well. Because like there's the eternal debate between are you more of an ass man or a tit man or a boob man, breast man? I don't know. I remember thinking about this argument more in the past, but like I think of myself as more of an ass man. I had a point to bring up about that. I was coping. I was thinking about coping because most men, I would argue, are more into boobs or breasts. But my view as well is that an attraction to big tits is more associated with low IQ. And I kind of view that because, like, you know, a lot of like prepubescent boys or like teenage boys, they're like very, very focused on like big tit girls or big tit women. And then I also see like a lot of third world shithole country browns, if they're like commenting on social media posts of like e-whores or girls, I think that they're more attracted to like big tits in like social media posts. So like I have an association with like low IQ and like breast worship. That is an entirely sort of subjective observation. Like that's my own personal theory about the situation. But that's just like my own kind of view. But like the ass versus tits debate continues. And I was coping because I was like, well, most men are like boob men. It's like, you know, if someone were to ask like, why do you prefer an ass? Like I couldn't give like a good answer. So I'm like coping. I'm like, yeah, I prefer asses, but I don't really know why. I can't really, you know, say why. I'm like, yeah, it's harder to have a good ass. Just like, well, I don't know. You said Asian people only follow Asian anime only Asian anime creators? I said cosplayers. Not anime creators, cosplayers. Why do I need a big ass on an Asian woman so it's harder for her to poop? I remember I saw like a meme a long time ago where like there was like there was a girl with a huge ass, like she might have had like a BBL or something, and someone commented and said like, "Wow, imagine how much toilet paper she needs to wipe or something," or maybe it might have been like a comment on Kim Kardashian or something like that, or rather clean post poopy. That they don't follow American anime creators. I didn't say anime creators. I was talking about cosplayers. You are an ass man. Have you seen your Apex aim? What the hell does that mean? It's like watching a white black person play Santa. Normally Santa is played by a white guy. It's like watching a white black person. It's a little bit contradictory. Yes, there are traditional standards and norms, though. You are correct. That last message is so cooked. You ready to see Black Helen of Troy and Black Athena in the upcoming Odyssey film? I'm not going to watch it. Why would I? If you are looking at a big upcoming movie and you don't like the casting, you have every right not to be interested. Zendaya as Athena, what the fuck? Yeah, no, it's got a lot of problems. Okay, I've been yapping way too much. We got to go back to ranked trios. Got to put my music back on. It's almost 10:30. I came in third like 3 times today. Let's play. I'm gonna put on some SpongeBob. You guys like SpongeBob, right? You guys like SpongeBob. Come on. You're all SpongeBob fans out there.
Stock market. It's a shark tank. Grab his clue in a market. Fuck up nephew, trap tax, but never miss a target. When you hit his head and leave him actually retarded. I can't say that. Opposition claim that. Difference in between us like a motherfucking pagan. Walking boats ASAP. Fucking dope face that. 21 is payback and nothing gonna change that.
Sorry, baby.
Spin them like ballet, tapping brains, diamonds dancing on them. Keep your head up.
Okay.
So we sagging on them. Pick your mans up. There's a reason why we crashing on them.
Oh yeah. More than Daniel.
Oh, this money ain't the same. My heart frozen.
Oh, I know. Prize picks take all my money. My girlfriend hate me. It's okay. I don't spend too much money on prize picks.
I'ma rep the shit. Big one smoking on this bitch. Hottest Texas. Sticked up. Chopper making miss like the exorcist. AIM aiming at his head. The rank.
Sometimes I be winning.
They know I'm that bitch. Got that dog in me. Yeah. I'ma spin the block and do it properly. Yeah. I can't even. Don't get out with me. Cause you don't stand a chance.
Baby,
This ain't Monopoly.
Which one? Oh.
Don't forget we from the bottom.
She did that all the time when we're supposed to wait. She just stops and be like, wait, let me look. So she can ask for something else.
What's going on here? What is these guys yapping?
I will go grab 3 different of her cuts that she got in this room right now.
Better follow me if you want to die.
Land
Land there if you know what's good for
there.
Time to kill.
Oh snap, I forgot we're playing Apex. Where are my headphones?
Where are my headphones? What the fuck's that screenshot, my fella? Why you screenshotting Starfield?
Well, actually, I went to the movies today with Daniel. I mean, not with Daniel, with my girlfriend and Natalia.
I went to the movies today with Daniel.
Smell that. First blood.
Yep.
Oh, it feels so good. Let the gas out.
Mario movie. To me, yeah, I liked it. My girlfriend liked it too. The only thing
Did you
that we
say
didn't
liked
like
it?
is when we was leaving.
My girlfriend liked
we
it.
seen the rat,
We seen the rat.
and it wasn't a mouse. It made me mad.
That movie made me mad.
You're gonna have to move at my speed to make the next ring. Extended heavy mag here.
There's only that in transit.
Minute till ring closes.
Turned off the music so I could listen
From
to
the
this
seat
guy
that was right under us the whole time.
the whole time.
It's like the fact that I chose to sit there the whole time.
Extended light mag here.
I could use that.
Oh yeah, that's me, blood.
Oh yeah, that's me, blood.
What if I say yes?
45. I'm probably gonna have to run. Gracias.
Did he get off of mic finally? Did he realize he was fucking fully yapping to us?
Enhanced. Beautiful. Dangerous. Don't let out.
Extra supplies here. Load up.
Yeah! Thank you. Voila. Extra supplies.
Laser sight here.
Does this enhanced weapon make me look scarier? I bet it does.
That ring's closing in and
Yeah,
we're
I
not
could use that.
inside. Hey, if you want to die.
Bro got off his mic. Good for him.
Oh, this money ain't the same. My heart frozen. Tried to put the gun away. Kept blowing. Sorry through the pain. To the bottom
Angel, you're funny. Bro, how many heavy mags are they gonna fucking find? I'm coming. Jacob, we're playing rain. Hold on, Angel, I gotta put the phone down. We playing rain.
Y'all gotta put the phone down. We playing ranked. Y'all gotta put the phone down. We playing ranked. Why are you screenshotting Starfield? I screenshotted something to share to the Starfield Reddit because I was complaining that one of the mods that I paid for wasn't working. Glorb music is okay. SpongeBob TV show is ace. Glorb. SpongeBob TV show is ass. I can't sit here and like really.
I know.
Bam goes the boozle. Target spotted. Frag out. Firing. Reloading. Spotted one.
They're not in here? Why'd he ping here?
Almost out there. Got one spotted. Taking fire. Charging on my shields.
Someone's out there. Crack the skin 6 shield. Reloading.
Alright, let's hope this doesn't backfire.
There's no escape.
Give my shield to recharge. Bad guys, let's do this.
Oop, I fell.
Cracked an enemy shield.
Got one.
Alright, enemy down. Hey now, another squad coming in. Use the clock.
I'm coming.
Ah, these guys went down too quick.
Damn, we just got shitted on, blood.
We just got shitted on.
You heard me, boy?
You heard me, boy? We just got shitted on. By a two-man team, no less.
We just got shitted on.
Shitted.
Oh, bro, got me a kill. No, you took my kill. Oh, God, you did. Nigga, you only got 48 damage. You took my kill. Oh, why you go back to lobby?
Завали ебальник.
Ты это мне сказал?
Да, это тебе хуй.
Выйди нахуй с комнаты отсюда, долбоёб.
Да я тебе сейчас в ебало выйду.
Ладно, парни, сейчас я разберусь.
I can't sit here and like defend like a children's cartoon show. Like, I'm not a Redditor. What the fuck is this mic? Jimmy cameo. Oh yeah, little cat came up behind, huh? No skin, I don't think. No skin? Again? What is going on here? Gee, man, you ain't never like did something. Y'all got shitted on, my boy. Shit. These guys' stats are okay. Weird that they're playing with no skin. Are they just playing the characters for like a daily challenge or something? He's accusing you of taking he kill and shit blood. Did he really? I didn't even get any kills. I had like one knock or something. A hot drop for real? That's ballsy. Had like 3 or so teams land around here. Pretty ballsy.
Extended light mag here. Level 2. You little ripper.
Extra supplies here. I love that. Yeah. Let's check out this way.
Thank
Beginning ring countdown.
So
Can go now under the pressure of getting
is the hemlock is the hemlock auto now?
this will be fun.
They both jumped down.
Enhance this weapon. It's looking bad to the bone.
Over there. Bring a spot and
Yeah, here's someone nearby.
onto the target in the distance.
The hemlock is auto now?
Enemy shield cracked.
I love my hemlock skin. I gotta use this. Oh my god, the hemlock's really cool. Up top? He's cracked. If you guys both push, you'll get him.
Always ready with the fallback.
He's at the top of the elevator shaft.
Taking fire, boss. I'm down, boss.
Just push and finish him. You can. Oh, I was wrong. If we all pushed, we could have done it. That guy got all of us. Embarrassing. No, don't take fuse from me, no. Not even much of a skin on him.
Beginning ring countdown.
Looky here, lads. We're inside the ring.
Okay, I get it. If it gets too repetitive and it's annoying, that's enough. Okay, you have to stop.
There's an extended sniper mag here. Level 3.
Care package.
We got a care package on the way.
What are you guys saying? I bet my brothers weren't all there. Faculty's a bit lacking. Yeah, it kind of sounded like those guys were yapping to somebody in the background.
Got an extended energy mag here. Level 3.
Yapping to somebody in the background. Like someone was on their phone watching TikTok or something. Come on. I found this cool antique shot that tailors old uniforms for you. I sent my measurements for my very own SS officer uniform. Well, that's pretty
Any doubt of my supremacy should be expunged.
Supremacist over here.
I've enhanced my methods with a new upgrade.
Let's camp out over here.
Understood.
Shots on me. I'm recharging my shield. Serving him a knocker sandwich. I've been downed. What's in here?
We've lost one. Pity.
Dude, what? No, don't shoot me from behind! Damn it! Come on! Had gold guns and everything.
B-2020 here. Dropship coming in, amigos.
Antique shop. Pushing one by one again. One guy shielded on y'all. Shitted on y'all. No, it's Cordell is an OG. So OG to Fonkness. Fonk is all about repetition. I think next time we get some E-Pals because these randos. Yeah, we could. It'd be more reliable. The problem is that on E-Pal, these whores that you can hire, these online prostitutes, they charge per game, right? So if like you pay them $5 or $10 to play one match with you, and if you go down in 1 minute, that's fucking it. That's a shit deal for me. It would make more sense to pay per 30 or 60 minutes, you know? But they tend to have, in my opinion, stupid prices.
Show no mercy.
Like, I'm here streaming, I'll play with anybody for free. You know? Anybody that pops in my chat and says, can I play? I'd say, yeah. If they have the patience to wait.
I'm going there. My attention is needed elsewhere.
Man.
I now have an enhanced weapon.
Hearing a weird noise.
Frag out.
Recharging shield.
Enemy far off. I have caught them.
First blood. The cycle has begun. 1 minute until the nearby ring. Deploying a variable.
So what are we doing?
Spotted a subject.
My guys want to push a little, maybe? I've just got one gun, no nades.
45 seconds remain.
Need a protector.
Nice, moving up with the shield. That's what it should be for.
Heads up. Making an adjustment to my mobile shield.
Making an adjustment? How do you do that?
Only 30 seconds remain. The ring moves.
Where'd they go?
I have a subject in view, right here.
Ring in 10. We're close though. Got my weapon in hands with some good old handiwork.
Sounds indicate there are enemies this way. Spotted one.
Taking fire. Recharging shield.
Dying outside the ring would be pointless.
Where'd he go?
This will bind them. I have caught
Shit.
Down to me.
them. Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Uh-oh, 2v1. Damn, 2v1 lost. Why was that guy all the way over there? Chasing somebody else, maybe?
These ties bind. Caught with no way out. Taking fire.
You got one.
Tearing away.
It's him versus two guys.
Recharging shield.
Ooh.
Subject down.
I think there's two down right now.
Care package there.
Come on, get up. Don't let her get me killed.
I appreciate your assistance.
Do not make me regret my choice.
Recharging shields.
Gonna head for the crafter straight ahead.
Administering medical aid. Understood.
Open box. Not much else around here, though.
Repairing damages.
I have the banner. Respawning is imminent.
Couple open boxes, but not many. Team landed here and left pretty quick. Got 2 energy guns. I used to like the
Extended light mag here. Level 3.
L-Star, but I haven't really used it all that much.
I discovered a mobile respawn beacon here.
Poopy.
My ultimate is prepared. Do not.
Extended light mag here. Level 2. Thanks. I've noted your appreciation.
Take note of this.
Take note of this. Flips me off. But E-Horse would be prime content. They would, but I wouldn't want to spend money on them. Wouldn't want to spend my own money on them.
Extended energy magazine here. Level 3.
I will take that.
Give me. Well, we got away from that first team. Doesn't bode well for us, though.
Thank you.
Replicator incoming.
Being targeted.
Half of the squads have been removed. Always.
We gotta get out of here.
Eyes open, grenade.
Shit. It's over. They're pushing it. Nice.
Looks like we're ahead of the game. Ring's coming in a minute, but
Are they all pushing? They did. Oh, they got him? No. Oh, man. I'd be tempted to go back to non-ranked. But, yeah. Doesn't gotta work out. Oh, I think I meant to switch back to Fuse. Fuse is more practical, generally. I should quit soon. But I can keep going. It is a Friday night, after all. I already queued. How about you let me worry about that? They charge Al Cheapo. Yeah, okay. Fine by me. Oh, the guys that killed us, they're about to get killed. Check this out.
here to save the day.
You never invite me to play, so I can reject invite. Well, if you say so. Plus, having reliable back and forth comms could help, especially with fellas, I mean e-girls. Yeah, I gotta get more on mic. You are correct. Other news. Oh, gotta switch. Other news happening this week. There was a viral video of a third world savage in like Scotland or England tearing down a stone wall that had been there for hundreds of years. And a native Brit came over and was like yelling at him. He's like, it's not your fucking wall! And like that video made me like genuinely infuriated. Like I was like extremely angry at that. And the fucking third world savage was like, oh, I just need to get through here. Why are you fucking recording me? The guy's like, I'm gonna fucking put your face on Facebook. Let's drop down there.
There's a prime spot for mayhem. Bombs away!
That video made me like incredibly rage-filled. I would do unspeakable things to people like that. And Asmongold reacted to it, and I thought he had like a very good metaphor. He said, the way that we have to deal with people like this, it can either be a page in the history book or a chapter. And he said, I would rather it be a page. And I was like, holy shit, that's perfect. Because, like, we have to deal with people like that. You have to get rid of them. And the way that we get rid of them, the way that they'll describe it in the history books can either be a chapter description or a page. Perfect.
Extended energy mag. Extended sniper mag here. Level 2. 1 minute and the ring's spitting distance. Proud of you fellas.
I gotta try out this Hemlock more. I love the skin that I have for it, but like I struggle with
Extended sniper mag here. Level 3.
Let me swap. No, I'll keep the rampage. I struggle with burst fire guns.
Level 3. 30 seconds to get inside that ring.
Actually, I feel like I'm pretty good with burst fire guns, but don't think I upgraded anything here.
And the ring's close.
I think I'm okay with burst fire guns, but I feel like kind of like skittish about using them. Like I'm like, oh, I'm firing a lot of shots. What if I miss? To be fair, it hasn't bothered me before. Another bit of news. There was Hassan Piker who went to Yale, I think, and he did like a little speech. And he said like the American Empire has to end, and I'm just like, can you just fucking leave? Listen, if I lived in Japan and I liked the country, I'd be like, oh, if you guys want to reform the Japanese Empire, Imperial Japan, go for it. I moved to, like in this hypothetical scenario, I moved to Japan, so I like your country and culture. You want to reform the empire? Go ahead. I can't say like I can't fucking go to this other country and say, no, you guys don't get to decide your own politics and destiny. You have to do what I say. I disagree. I disagree with you guys being imperialist 80, 90 years ago. So you guys have to change for me. It's so tiring. People, people have said, like, oh, deport Hassan Piker. And Hassan's like, well, I was born here. It's just like, yeah, but you don't like the country. You should leave. Like, really. So it's really frustrating to have to deal with people like that who hate hate the place that they live. What? Why'd you throw a grenade? Hate the place that they live and insist. They insist on trying to make it worse because they disagree morally with how the country's run. Despite the fact that the country being run a certain way is what made it an impressive force in the first place. What? Why'd he ping enemies? There's no enemies here. I hate when players do that. When they're like, hostile right here. It's just like, no. There is not. These guys want that good loot. I mean, e-girls. What about RFK Jr. stopping his car to cut off a roadkill raccoon penis? I heard about that. It's weird. It's weird in different ways. In other ways. So one of the weird things is that every couple years, RFK Jr. comes out. RFK Jr. comes out with like a new story for like something weird that he did. But like, he has like a scientific curiosity, and I can relate to that. But it's like kind of like silly. It's just silly, like how he goes about things. Like that you know, the story about him with the baby bear that was hit by a car that he like left in like Central Park. And then like the other story.
Leveled up. Better pick an upgrade and learn some new tricks.
Then there's the other story,
Upgraded and ready to put her to use.
Where he and his family saw a like dead whale on the like a washed up whale on the beach, a beached whale, and he wanted to taxidermy the whale head, so he like cut it off and he strapped it to like the hood of their car, and like, you know, like the whale blood would like leak in. So like I'm in like, I have a degree in zoology and I'm interested in like learning about animals, and I find examining animals, dead and alive, to be fascinating. But like, it's just kind of interesting because like he like really sort of insists, it seems, on okay, on the one hand, like, okay, it's fine to have a scientific curiosity, and it's fine to personally, in my opinion, like, if you find like a dead animal and you want to like examine it because of like a scientific curiosity or like taxidermy or whatever, fine, go for it. But like, it's silly to me that like he discusses these stories like publicly and expects people like, I don't know if he expects people to like not react the way that they do, but I don't know, like what does he, because like he clearly gets backlash for the way he acts and like the stories he tells. Like, why does he, it gives him less credibility, right, as like an authority figure on anything, right? So like, why would he bother telling these stories? And again, like, I'm personally okay with like what he does and what he's doing, because like I also have scientific curiosity about animals, dead and alive, and realistically it's more humane to dissect or examine already dead animals rather than like hunting and killing other ones. I think he does hunt, but like, I haven't heard any hunting stories from him, right? It's just roadkill stories, right?
Looky here, lads. We're inside the ring.
So personally for me, like, I'm generally okay with his actions. That, you know, the raccoon penis story, that's a weird one. But he's had other weird stories already, so I'm like not surprised.
Looks like a
You get what I mean?
Big James in that.
That'd be neat. Maybe I'll take that. I'll try it. Okay. Gold 30-30.
On ya, mate.
On ya, mate. Now I've got gold P20s and a gold 30-30.
We're all inside this ring.
Us versus 7 other teams. This might be my last game. We're already like in the final, or like the late ring area. Thank you. Well, I don't need all these thermites now. I was saving up thermites because I had a rampage. No longer. This is the song that goes, guess who's got a goo goo ga? I can't listen to that without thinking about that phrase. Ooh, gold box. I've talked before about how...
Backpack here. Gold tier. Extended heavy mag here. Standard stock here. Extended energy mag here. Extended sniper mag here. Gold tier.
Alright, what you firing at? If we can keep ring. Should be mostly fine. Us versus 6 other teams. Don't think my gun is really long range enough.
Good. You hear that? There's a care package coming down.
Us versus 5 other teams. Gotta think about where they're coming from. Care package coming down again. We already grabbed 2 care packages. Could grab a third. Actually, did I get these P20s out of another care package? I might have. I'm the only one without a purple shield? The hell? Gotta do more looting. Get more Evo, I hope.
Laser sight here. Level 3. Got an amp here. Infinite ammo.
Infinite ammo.
Already inside the ring, fellas. Next round.
These guys want to play it safe. I don't blame them. We're in the next ring as well. Looking pretty good here.
Contact over there.
I need more Evo. That's versus 5 other teams. More Evo for me? I don't use a 30-30 ever at all, so hopefully I'll be okay with it. Still us versus 5 other teams. Nobody coming from that way, I don't think.
Over there.
I shot him.
Someone's here.
Knuckle buster out. Hold on to your cod pieces. Down. Fair income shot though. Go here, fella.
Downed one.
Change posse to here.
Oh, they got one already, come on! Oh man, we got like pretty late in the match too. I'll do like one more maybe. Ah, we were playing so cautiously. I got 1 rank point. I had a gold backpack, 2 gold guns. I didn't kill anybody, I don't think. Shit. The other team just landed on us. I think you have to have like a balance between fighting a lot and like playing cautiously, so you're not like playing too risky. Because if you play too cautiously, you're like not getting enough action, so like you're not enough like on edge and like tense and ready for fighting. Whereas like teams that have been fighting maybe the whole match, like they're ready to go, right? Why is it always liar? I don't know what the ultimate goal of that retard Hamasan is. Subversion, clearly. Also, I think he enjoys like counterculture and like being like a niche kind of influencer, because like he is like probably the largest left-wing or far left or commie influencer. So I think he likes just being like on top there, because like in the past, clearly he tried out different content types, and like that one like just worked out enough for him. He is kind of correct. If that's his intention, he's correct that like having a unique niche makes him stand out and gives him more viewers. For example, I do not have a unique niche. I barely get any viewers. I appreciate the viewers that I do have, and I appreciate you guys watching me instead of anybody else. Thank you. But if I did something more unique, I would draw more people. When I first started streaming, my unique thing was going to be I would wear a cosplay every stream. But I'm getting lazier. So now I'm just streaming for fun. I don't really care too much about gaining fame. I'd rather just chill and have fun. Outside of being a yapping retard fella. I like his quote, wondering why his family was being so particular about stopping by the road to cut an animal PP up. I didn't hear the whole story from RFK. Landing there or there? Where are we landing exactly? Kind of indecisive, just kind of dropped us nowhere. Did anybody land at the stadium? I kind of feel like no.
Round 1. Beginning ring.
I'll just have a little peek.
Attention. First blood. First blood.
No.
The rings are neighbor pals. Someone thinks they can take on the challenger. I know one of you out there can take the heat.
Rings close. 45 seconds on the clock. Today's coming up aces.
Today's coming up aces, mate.
Ring will be closing in 30, but she ain't far. Backpack here. Level 3.
Oh, yes,
Backpack
please.
here. Gold tier.
The ring's close and we're cutting it. Well, close.
I think I'll keep these 2 guns. Nobody landed around here? What's the matter with them?
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
Oh, I should have pinged that gold peacekeeper because I decided I don't want it.
Cruising for the bruising in this corner, folks.
Peacekeeper
Who
here.
challenged them?
Oh,
Struth, enemy here.
There's an amp here. Over armor. Care package being delivered. Care package coming in.
time for me to bag it up. Oh, I'm okay. Okay. That worked out very well, actually.
extra supplies here, pups.
Woo. Would have been funnier if I fell to my death, but I'm glad that I did. How far are we gonna go? Not that far.
Enemy right here. Deploying me knuckle cluster. Letting rip. Here comes the mother load. Cracked an enemy shield.
Got this weapon in here. Shields recharged.
Shooting an arc star. Thermite.
Reloading.
Shooting the thermite.
Shooting at me.
Oh, I lost my thermite.
Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
Shields recharging.
Okay, we're all here on Christmas.
Deploying me knuckle cluster.
They followed me, but they're not pushing so much.
Void running. Hostile right here.
Ah, why do you do that?
Enemy on the move. Enemy getting shot at. Unleashing my simulars.
Where are they? Oh. Come on, give me more. No! Dude, okay, I gotta quit. I'm just having, like, disappointing game after disappointing game. I'm not gonna make it. No Apex pack. What a rip. What scientific breakthrough could Raccoon PP lead to? Scientists, like the point of science is to ask questions that no one else would ask, just to seek, like the whole point is to seek new knowledge. Like if nobody asked a question, like a lot of scientists have done research on things that nobody cares about, and like a lot of people wouldn't even think about, but scientists are just interested in learning like, you know, if you're like a scientist and you're like, I'd like to discover something that nobody else has thought of before. So you think about it. Maybe you think of topics that are related to some other things that you're more familiar with, and then you figure out something that you can pursue and that you can research and observe. And RFK does a lot of strange things, so I'm not going to question his motives. 1 RP point. All that gold, no kills. What an epic finish. Very epic. Listen, I tried, okay? And I yapped for like a whole hour today, so... plenty of non-tent. I'll quit here. Alrighty, we'll wrap things up. As I said earlier, I am not streaming tomorrow, because I'll be away. But I will be back on Sunday. That's the plan. And hopefully we'll be finishing up Halo 3. And we'll be playing more Apex on Monday. So I'll see you guys later.
He's the guy who's the talk of the town with the restless gun. Don't you bother to fool him around. Keeps the varmints on the run, boy. Keeps the varmints on the run. You may think he's a sleepy type guy, always takes his time. Soon I know you'll be be changing your mind when you've seen him use a gun, boy. When you've seen him use a gun. He's the top of the West, always cool, he's the best. He keeps alive with his Colt 45. You won't bother to fool him around when you've seen him use a gun, boy. When you've seen him use a gun. He's the top of the West, always cool, he's the best. He keeps alive with this Colt 45. Who's the guy who's riding to town in the prairie sun? You won't bother to fool him around when you've seen him use a gun, boy. When you've seen him use his gun.